What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Annevanne, and today we'll be watching Squid Game, episode 8, known as The Frontman. We're getting to the episode. If you want this shirt, link in the description. Check it out. There's a sweater as well, which I did order, but it got lost. It was out for delivery. Well, it's still out for delivery. But it's gone, basically. I've ordered another one, but by the time it gets here, I won't have enough time to make a video to upload. But anyways, the links to both will be in the description. Check it out. Pretty cool. Now, if you're a Hobbit fan in particular. Also, this is in reference to Home Alone as well. When I first saw this, I hadn't seen Home Alone, so I thought it was just filthy hobbits just because that's what Smeagol says. They say, like, you filthy animal in the first Home Alone. So I guess it's that, because that's like a Christmas movie. Not entirely sure. Maybe it's a bit of both. Who knows? But yeah, that movie is coming to the channel soon as well. And the second one I'll be watching right after this one, actually. So there's that. Yeah, no. Lights will remain green until Christmas, and then I'll change it back to my favorite blue color. I want to see the full-length reaction slash watch-along available on Patreon. The description down below. This is where the description is anyways. So, a little bit about the last episode. It's a very intense game. The deaths were brutal, but thing was, there was not much deception going on. I mean, they were throwing people off, but like, just pushing people in it. Like the other one, like you had to emotionally play with people, you know? And that's what was so hard about that one compared to this one. But yeah, the deaths were brutal. Falling from that right onto the concrete. Oh, not fun. Definitely not. And also very random. Very random. I mean, one of the guys figured out how to sort of get an advantage, but you know, they got rid of that very soon. The fairness thing is a bit weird. Talked about this before as well. I thought it was everyone starting on the same level, but no. Not really. Well, actually, it still might be, but the thing is, I thought it was like external or foreign objects or something that if you have those and you use those, then that's cheating. But even if you have, well, pre-existing knowledge of something like that guy had with the glass, well, that's considered cheating too. So it's hard for me to figure this one out. It's like, if someone's strong, then what do, right? Do you put weights on them so it's difficult for them to move, so they can move the same way as a weaker person would? But then they didn't do that in that tug of war game. So like, yeah, it's not fair, is what I'm trying to say. But that's just, you know, my opinion. If you see some aspect of it in which it can be justified as fair, please let me know, because I'm kind of struggling to find one. But yeah, at the very end of the game, the three guys, well, two guys, one girl, make it, and they get damaged even after they make it. The explosions. I don't know what exactly happened there. We're not sure because they don't really show it to us. But I think that girl, I forgot her name. Well, actually, I kind of know her name. I just don't know how to say it. I think she got hurt the most. I think a big piece of shard might have like hit her in the back or something. Whereas the others just like sort of, you know, right here on the cheek. Both the guys, by the way. Maybe even the girl. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, even after winning, they weren't safe. But brutal game. Very intense. The show overall has been very intense and emotional. Lots of deep thought-provoking messages. And by the way, to all those who are leaving comments justifying Sang-woo's actions, you don't need to. I understand his actions, but I still hate him. You know, that's how human emotions work. I have those emotions, so it doesn't matter how much you justify it. I won't be okay with that, you know? It's specifically, the thing is that Ali, when he started to win the game, he asked to change the partner because he didn't want to see his friend die, right? So you had that guy and then the other guy on the other side. So I understand why Sang-woo did what he did, but Ali did something completely opposite of what Sang-woo did. I will still hate because it's just the contrast between the two people. I do understand. I understand why he did it. I get it. Anyways, let's get into the penultimate episode, because I'm a pretentious prick, so I have to use that fancy word. But anyways, yeah, second last, here we go. Episode 8. It did the dum, but I didn't see the N. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here? Yeah, just 3 people left now. By the way, this episode is only 32 minutes long. Half the amount of time as the other ones. They're over an hour. Well, some of them are. Oh, they got head in the hand? That's why they're holding the hand? Well then. Is this their blood? Because they hung people there too, so it might be... No, I think it's their blood. That's why they might have, like, focused on it. Okay, they did the typical dung, but the rest of the music was different. Oh, this guy escaped. Totally forgot about him. The Polizia. The Federale. Oh, what is that? Oh, the phone. No signal. Well, why would there be? You're on an island with no people. Well, you know, some people, but you know what I mean. 45 billion. 300 million. So now you can really see the games, all of them. So they should now know what the final, well, I was going to say what the final game is, but I don't know if there's one game left. Might be two. Well, this one's a really short one, so that's why I presume there's only one game left. Come on.
운 좋게 제일 뒷자리를 뽑더니 그 사람 분명히 가려고 했어. 그걸 어떻게 확신해? 나는 다 그 사람 덕에 다리 끝까지 살았어.
Yes.
모르겠지만 내가 아직 살아있는 건 그놈 덕이야. 내가 살아남으려고 죽을 힘을 다했기.
That's also true, but you did use him, so let's not give yourself all the credit, you know?
차려. 어차피 우리가 저 돈 가지고 나가려면
Yeah. You're gonna have to kill each other.
손에 피 안 묻히게 해줬으면 오히려 고마워해야 되는 거 아니야? 그게 나일 수도 밀었을 거냐? 형 인생이 왜 그 모양 그 꼴인 줄 알아? 그럼 이 상황에도 그런 한심한 질문을 하고 자빠종인지 된장인지 꼭 처먹어 봐야만. Not all, but some, definitely.
쌍문동의 자랑 서울대 천재 조상우는 여기서 왜 이렇든 병신 새끼라. 똥밭에서 뒹굴.
My headphones are running out of batteries. I don't want to stop it. All right, hold on. Before anything dramatic happens, let me stop and change batteries real quick. All right, here we go. Back. If it's a PlayStation 5. Got the logos for it, bro. Those shits aren't available, man. Oh my god, she's... Oh my god, I was gonna say she's in good shape, and she is, but okay. Oh... Ooh, that's gonna take a while to heal. I hope they give them a day or two. Well, it's gonna take more than a day or two to heal, but... Is it gonna be like an underdog story? Despite this, she's gonna win, or... Well... I don't know. Ooh. I don't know. White shirt, black bow tie. They're gonna wait on people, on the VIPs. Whoever delivers the best service wins. Well, considering the VIPs, I don't know what kind of service they want. Alive. Why? Oh, I thought it was gonna explode. I've been playing too much video games. June 29th, Monday, 7:20. Chief. You know, it works. The phone works. Of course. He can hear him the whole time, but doesn't hear him when the important info is being told. Yeah, it's gonna have that red exclamation mark, doesn't it? You know, when it doesn't get delivered. He's gonna check it later, and that's what it's gonna be. Because... Don't say it! Obviously! I couldn't hold myself back. Nice! So who's sitting at the O? and the square. We've set them apart. Nice social distancing, eh?
오늘의 만찬은 파이널리스트 여러분들과 게임에서 더욱더 멋진.
I'm just thinking which one of them is going to win. I mean, if we're going to be real, right? Then it has to be Sang-woo, right? Well, I don't know why it has to be, but it's most likely going to be Sang-woo. But is this a show that's willing to take enough risks to make people hate? Or like a hated character be the victor? I'm not sure. I mean, they are willing to take risks. But the conclusion is very important, right? Is it a race? Not reading like it is. Is this the last game? Whoever finishes first wins. And the other has to choke on that bone. What is this show doing to me? You know, if you know which direction he's running in, how about you get another team and go around in a boat and go... Oh, because there's no... Okay, I see. That's why. How are you going to climb from there? You could get a helicopter or something, I guess. Police? Really? Well, that gives them even more reason to kill you, basically. No, you won't. And you've killed more than 450 people. 453 to be exact. Not really forgivable offense, is it? Well, I guess they didn't do it. It was the others. It's got your name on it, front man. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Take the bones. Fight! We left a little bit of meat on it. The meat on the bone is the tastiest one. And she needs it the most. Whoa. I would make a good VIP. I think they might have to Slitty McSlitterson each other. I tried, all right. Is this what they're... You know how they did the fight? Oh! Well, now he doesn't have any more bullets. Yeah. Why did he keep him alive, and also why is the frontman keeping him alive? Doesn't make sense. Why? Whoa. Nah, it's his brother. Is it? I don't remember the face. Jin-ho, In-ho, right? I'm not sure how last names work, but I think it is. And this whole time he's been trying to keep him alive. But why did he keep him alive? Well, he knew that the police is his brother, but why is the police keeping him alive? He didn't know he was his brother. Maybe he did. Oh no. On the shoulder. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, cool. Oh, unless he's gonna put another one right in his throat. But he's gonna fall into the water with an injured shoulder. How's he gonna swim? One-handed swimming. Huh. The mask is stuck to his face. Didn't he have like a thing around his head? If the candles go out, it goes dark. Each of them have a knife. Might be Slitty McSlitterson time. Oh, wow. Oof. Tying that sweater or whatever it was not really gonna help.
Sae-Byeok.
Stop the bleeding, you know? Well, so I don't think he needs to. I think she'll lose blood and die. Although honestly, it might be a mercy slitting her throat, because letting her die out like that, bleed out basically, oof, slow death. None worse.
어디가 안 좋아 보여?
Nope.
괜찮아.
Yeah, the hole in your stomach says otherwise.
우리 같이 하자. 다 함께 서로 한 팀처럼 도와줘. 우리가 저놈 이길 수 있어.
Sang-woo.
반반씩 가지고 나가는.
Are you sure two people can win? I don't think two people can win. I like his optimism.
뭐 할 거야?
제 빚부터 시장에 가게 하나. 만두가 가게에서.
Open one for Sang-woo's mom too. Well, she already has one, but you know, like upgrade it.
아빠 노릇 한번
Of course.
제대로 해보고.
내 동생이랑
Yeah.
보육원을.
Orphanage, right? That's what a children's home is, right?
돈 벌면 데리러 가기로 했어. 엄마도 데리고 같이 살 집 하나만 마련하고.
넌 반씩 나라도 그 정도는 하거든.
Yeah, I don't know why you think you can both leave.
나랑 약속하나 아저씨든 나든
Take care of my family?
중 한 명이 살아서 남은 가족 챙겨.
I thought so cool.
잘 끼고 너랑 나랑 나가는.
그래도 약속해줘. 내 동생 꼭 챙겨줘.
Oh. She's already given up? Well, I feel like there's some sort of a trap. He's pretending he's falling asleep. Oh no, he dropped the knife. Okay. Might actually be asleep.
하지마, 아저씨.
But he is, though. He did that to that old man. He didn't physically slit his throat, but he might as well have. What happened? Yeah, that's what I thought. She's bleeding, bro. She's got like, it was a huge, like this big shard in her stomach. That blood is not stopping. You gotta get proper stitches and stuff.
가고 싶.
Watch her back. Watch her back. Watch her back. He's not looking back. Come on. Okay. Well then. Remember what I told you? Watch your back. Honestly, he did her a favor. Honestly, she was gonna die. Quick death is way better than slow death. I know they're both death, but she was gonna die. No one was gonna help her. But watch your back, though. I thought he was his younger brother. He looks older. He's alive. He's alive. He's not dead. Shot him in the shoulder. Didn't die on screen. Didn't put him in the fire. He's alive. He's gonna come back in the last episode. All right, that's the end of that one. Okay. So that was his brother. Brother that he thought went missing. It's a bit weird, though. So yeah, the girl was gonna die anyways. Obviously, you have that big of a hole in you and no medical attention, you don't live. That's just common sense. I knew she was going to die. In a way, you could say that Sang-woo did her a favor by killing her, making it quicker, basically, because it would have been a really slow death if he hadn't. Now, the thing that I'm a bit confused about is, I'm assuming that because I'm assuming that the guards or VIPs or whatever wouldn't have helped, which they didn't, right? If they wanted to help, they would have helped. I mean, they have cameras everywhere, and they knew she's seriously injured, so they didn't help. So obviously, they're not going to help. Now, at the end, when Gi-Hun is attacking Sang-woo and Sang-woo has to attack back, they stop them. Now, at first I thought maybe that's because they think it's like unfair or whatever. Their fucked up definition of fairness. But then why didn't they stop Sang-woo from killing her or help her, right? So now I'm thinking, all right, they didn't do that because of fairness or whatever. They did that because they won their last game, because obviously, right? So yeah, short episode. Brothers faced off. The other brother is not dead. The police, he's alive. He's 100% alive. The cops are gonna come. They're gonna bust this thing, and I think I now know how this might end. I think that we might get like a well, there is no really happy ending to this, but a relatively happy ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, I guess closure in a way that this thing will get busted or something. I hope it does at least. And if that happens, then they're gonna come and obviously rescue the brother. But as if that happened, it's a big if. I'm thinking maybe she should have talked to the other dude as well. Like, take care of my family. Whoever wins, her family's taken care of. And who didn't really come across as someone who would cause someone else damage for no reason. Only if there's a reason he would. And even then he feels bad, but he does it because, like I said, we all understand why he does it. We understand that. So he's not a complete monster, I suppose. You know how we can justify things. Still, I don't like him. I really don't. I don't know, man. It makes me think. The same thing that I said for that girl, right? Again, I don't know how to say her name. I know how to spell it. But the quick death thing, right? I mean, it's horrible either way. But why didn't he kill the frontman? Why didn't he just shoot him in the head? Like, if he's expecting him to die, then again, you're making him die in the worst possible way, drowning or bleeding out. Both slowest deaths ever. Like, that's horrible. So, because I'm thinking he didn't want to kill him, but, well, we basically killed him, right? I mean, I'm saying, like, yeah, he's gonna get saved and all that, but the frontman isn't expecting that, right? That's just me. The frontman, for all intents and purposes, killed him. And like I said, in the worst way imaginable. Bleed out or drown. The slowest deaths. Two of the slowest deaths. I don't get it. What are they trying to... What is he trying to achieve? Because they're showing us like he cares. But if he cared, he'd make it quick. What is this show making me say? Like, just think of... What did I just say? Like, honestly... I really don't have a right to judge Sang-woo, do I? Neither does Gi-Hun. Just gonna kill him in his sleep. Well, I don't know if he was gonna or not. Like the girl said, it's not him. They made it look like she stopped him, but I don't think she did. I think he would have stopped before he got to him anyways. All right, so for the final episode, what will happen? So like I said, I think the copper is still alive. We did not see him die on screen. And we've seen this before, when someone doesn't die on screen, they come back, like the girl, the other girl, the little crazy one, the one who killed the thug dude, right, with her on the bridge game. She was the one left behind, and we didn't see her die on screen, and the next episode she's alive. And then people who do die, like Hully, let's say, in the next episode, we got like a proper, it's horrible, but we saw him die, and then they obviously put him in the thing and burned him alive. So we did not see the cop dude die on screen. That's why I'm thinking he's alive still. The girl is dead. We saw that on screen. Gonna be interesting. The last episode. Who's gonna win? Like I said, most likely to win is Sang-woo. He was, I think, from the very beginning. Well, actually, I honestly thought the old man was gonna be the one to win it. Because he knew the games really well. He was like the most comfortable playing the games. So I thought he might. Well, actually, now you think about it, we didn't really see him on screen either. So I guess but he died. So like, I guess the cop could be dead. I don't know. I don't think he's dead though, the cop. I think he will make a comeback. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would like to see Gi-Hun win. But, Just trying to make out if this show is comfortable enough to take a risk like Sang-woo. Man, if that old man was alive, it would have been great, wouldn't it? Would have helped. He helped with almost every game, like coming up with a strategy. Sang-woo helped a lot as well. But he's not going to help Gi-Hun, obviously. I feel like if the old man was alive, he would have helped Gi-Hun, even if it hurt his chances of winning. But yeah, anyways. All right, you know what? Okay. You know that bullshit that people say that my heart says this and my mind says this, so I'm gonna do that bullshit here as well. My heart says Gi-Hun's gonna win, my mind is telling me Sang-woo, come on, obviously. Well, why obviously? I don't know. Yeah, because Gi-Hun is not like Ali. He's not like so gullible or innocent, or like he's pretty clever himself as well. I mean, they're making it look like he's an idiot, and I mean, he is. I mean, we all are in a way, but and I suppose he's not as smart as Sang-woo, but I think he. I don't know. I suppose it depends on the game. Whoa, Squid. Well, yeah, the last game has to be Squid Game. I didn't even think about. Okay, yeah. The game that they showed at the start with the kids, so that's going to be the last game. Oh, I guess if whoever becomes was it Secret Inspector or something? That's the person who's going to win. I forgot the rules already. You have to hop on 2 feet or 1 foot or something. I don't know, something like that. It didn't come across as a game that particularly required strategy. I suppose all games require strategy. I think it was more physical prowess, that game, than anything. I think physically they're both matched. But when it comes to the mind games, then Gi-Hun has a little bit of a disadvantage, not too much. But yeah. I don't know how that game works exactly. But you know what? Gi-Hun, whatever. Gi-Hun. I'm going to be wrong, but Gi-Hun is going to win. Tell me, who do you think is going to win? I mean, you obviously know who's going to win because you've seen the show. But let me know who you thought when you didn't see the finale, basically, would have won. And whether, well, don't tell me whether you were right or wrong. We'll find that out in the finale. Thank you for watching. Like I said, full length reaction available in the description on Patreon. On the shirt, that's a link in the description as well. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Until then, have a nice